Hello, everyone. Good morning. Uh, I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, type hi or type hashtag live. Apologies for the delay. We've been experiencing some technical issues, internet glitches, so I'm not sure if you can hear me. I just need to make few settings. I'm making it public. It's done. So if you can hear me, I would request just type hi or type hashtag live. We are back with the 15th episode of Tuesday Treat. And once again, I'm here with an amazing expert. And this time we have an expert from a new region. So I'm really excited to welcome them. And what they do is really important. And it really excites me to have an expert like this on this show because uh, this is something in these pandemic time I think we have neglected a bit. So without wasting much time, let me just give a quick introduction. They're all about look good, feel good, and what they have done is they have worked with individuals who are ready to take control of their professional life from within. So they work with their clients through customized program where they uncover their leadership style and professional appearance that works for each individual. So let me just quickly invite my guest and add her to our stream. Please welcome Monica Groome. Hey Monica, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hello.
Hello. Thank you so much for being here. I understand we've been experiencing technical difficulties, so thank you for being very patient and patiently waiting for it. But
Thank
thank you so
you.
much for being here.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. And like I said, I mean, you are our first guest from South Africa, so it's like I mean, I'm already very excited about that. So, I
Yay.
mean, so another reason added. Yeah.
Good.
So let me just quickly jump right into this show and my first question, which is, can you tell our audience a bit about yourself and what you do?
Okay. As you can see, my name is Monica Groome, and the surname by pure chance happened to be Groome, and it's got nothing to do with what I do. just to put it out there. Somebody just noted one time, she says, but you do image consulting. Did you change your surname? And I went, no, not at all. All right. I basically came out of the corporate world. So I entered sort of 30 years ago from an entry level up to and including executive level. So I understand what a professional life is all about. I'm a mom, I'm a grandma. So it's tough for women and men to have a career, to look good, to succeed, and some. So to the areas that sort of naturally emulated from what I'm good at and that other people often asked me about was leadership, how to lead yourself, and how to lead others, because those are the two tough ones, okay? And often I've had managers and leaders say to me, it's easier to lead someone else than to lead yourself, because you tend to be your worst critic, or you're never satisfied with what you're doing and whatever. So that was one area that I thought and gravitated naturally to, because I've had success in that way. I'm very disciplined myself. I know what I need to do, where I want to go, and I understand the principles thereof. So that was one side. Something else that I never thought I would have done was image consulting. I stumbled on that by pure coincidence. Through my last employer, they asked me to do coaching from some executives. And the first thing that they said to us is, okay, well, they know how to lead, they know where to lead and how to speak, but when they walk into a room, they don't look like a leader. At the time when he made that comment, I was thinking for myself, please ask, it's not what he wants me to do. Please let him not ask me to give this guy some advice on how to dress. But I think he was reading my mind, and yes, that's what he wanted me to do. I was very frank with him at the time, and I said, listen, I battle, to dress myself in the morning. Now I've got to tell someone else on what to do and how to do it. But what he did do, though, is he sparked something in my brain to say, but maybe he has a point. There may be a market here for someone who can combine the leadership skills and the image consulting. So I went and did my homework, and I found a brilliant South African company that has been going for about 22 years, run by a lady by the name of Charter Romana, and she does just that. It is not fashion-based. It is to do with each individual's image and what they want to achieve. And whether you are a female or a male, because it's just as important for them, and what do they want to achieve? So we look at their lifestyle is the very first thing. What do they need to do from a business point of view? Are they corporates? Are they coaches? Are they entrepreneurs? Are they solo entrepreneurs? Are they in a sporting business, or the corporate business? So we break down what their needs are. So based on all of those things, I've combined my business to be what it is today. So LCI is actually an acronym standing for Leadership Consulting and Image Consulting. So I look after individuals to develop both of those sides of their business. So that's how it's basically sort of naturally evolved that way, as I have discovered that it actually is a skill that a lot of people have not been taught in life. We go to school and we learn finance, not money management all the time, but finances and science and geography and how to cope in life and business management and whatever, but nobody stops to teach us how to lead, one, ourselves and others, and secondly, how do we present ourselves to the world? And it's even more important today in the virtual environment. Now, as we are looking at each other at the moment, we are just a little square of a head, eyes, mouth, nose, shoulders, and that's it. And people are really making a judgment call on whether it is that they want to do business with us. So, and as you said, even though the virtual environment, people are a lot more relaxed, they're not as relaxed as you think they would be. First impressions are still very important. And people do make a judgment call in 2 seconds. There's actually research that it takes 3 seconds for a person to decide whether they want to do business with you or continue connecting with you. So it's just as important today.
Excellent insight. And I agree. I call it that, yes, we do learn elementary skills in schools and colleges, but we don't get to learn the survival or growth related skills. So I think it is very important, actually, the kind of work that you offer. And I think this very well connects to my next question, which is, the audience of this show are mostly coaches and consultants. So how what you do can benefit them?
Well, I think the very first thing is that you need to understand that your confidence comes through in how you speak and how you present yourself. So one of the benefits of ensuring that you understand yourself and understand the projection of the image that you want to put out there is something that's very important. So to me, investing in your style is one of the best investments that you can do. I had been successful for many years, and nobody's ever said that, I couldn't dress, or I didn't look good, or I looked professional, or whatever. But even I learned tricks that I wish I had known 30 years ago. I wouldn't have made some of these horrific decisions in my wardrobe, or vice versa. I've got a husband that also doesn't like getting dressed too much and whatever. And he says, I must just want my clothing that needs to be comfortable. But you know what? When he allowed me to assist him, he found that when he walked into the office, people would compliment him on the way that he looked. And by no means he is not a model or the perfect figure or whatever. It was just that the clothing and the lifestyle that he projected, people could relate to him even more. So people found him engaging. So that's one of the benefits. So if you look at your style, look at what you want to project, and you are trying to attract a particular type of client, you need to have an image that is going to bring that client in. So that is one of the important benefits of what we do. The other sort of more hidden benefits, but to me of greater value to each person, is that it increases their self-esteem, it increases their self-worth, and uncovers your confidence, especially if you are nervous in front of individuals, you're not too sure of how to, speak, or you're an introvert. As soon as you put on something that you feel comfortable with, this inner confidence comes out, where you can literally feel like you can take on the world if you wanted to, but it just helps you so much. And men as well as women fall into this category. I think women are taught about appearance in life, early in life, either from the role models. Men, not so much, but it's equally as important for a man to stand in front of a group of people and feel comfortable in their skin, if you want to put it that way. So those are the benefits that I believe that would come out of it.
Yeah, well, I totally agree to that. I think we as men, I think either it's because of the kind of experience or exposure, we take these kind of thing a bit for granted, and that's where often I think, where at least in my experience, I am somebody that is exactly like what you're explaining about your husband. That I mean, whenever my wife she chooses and selects any dress for me, it's like I always get compliment, and even there are some who say that it's best if you let your wife do this, because I mean I am somebody who's like, I mean I don't even kind of remember what kind of dress I wore 2 days ago. So in a way, I always have this challenge remembering that, managing all that. So yeah, I mean for me it's like, I mean in a way I always wanted to have or be like those Mark Zuckerberg or Steve Jobs style, where I have just one color shirt, 5 or 6 one, and a jeans that I can use and have that similar style. But it's like, I mean, after getting married, my wife was like, no, let me handle that. You don't have to do that. So yeah.
It happens. But it for men as well, it is, it just brings out a brilliant personality that they have. And your presence is half of the job already done. And then immediately people will engage with you. So why not? We have all this available to us today. Why not maximize it? But one thing I do want to caution people on is that we are not aiming for perfection here. And often when it comes to image consulting, the danger comes to, I must be a perfect face, I must be a perfect hair, I must be perfect makeup, I must be a perfect body. Please forget about all those things. No one is perfect. We have been given what nature has given us, and we've just got to work with it. And as we age, unfortunately, gravity does win, and whether we like it or not, whether you want to use products or whatever, it's up to you. But it's a reality. We all either put on weight, take on, lose weight, doesn't matter what we are going on. But the tricks that we teach you, though, is to make use of what you have and to maximize what you have. So if you've got straight hair, you don't have to spend hours and hours in front of the mirror to do it. If you've got curly hair, you don't have to go straightness. But if you want to, you can do that. But that's why we highlight it's a personal consultation, because each of us has different things that worry us. You can't see it now, but I'm a very tall woman. Okay, I'm 6'2". So what's that? 1.70 meters? Yeah. So I'm very tall. So I battle with clothing lengthwise. So trousers are too short. My body is very long. So I have unique things that serve me. Other people are very short. So each individual has issues that they would like to deal with. And we help them through each of those.
Yeah, I think it's very important, and the reason why I am very interested, because it's something that we all often deal with every day. And from what I'm getting, image consulting or the work that you do is, I mean, there is a bit, I mean, it's a big chunk that how you are dressing and how you're eating, but it's not just that. Can you hear me?
I lost you there for a few minutes.
I think
You
I've
went
lost
off.
you.
Yeah.
Monica, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I think the screen went blank for a minute, and I keep losing you. So, are you there?
Yes, I am. The connection has gone off very badly. Adele, I'm not sure you can hear me. I have lost your connection completely.
Monica, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
I'm not sure what was happening because I can see you. Then it was like your screen goes blank, and then again, I'm not sure what was happening.
I was having a. I was getting very
It
nervous.
happens. It happens. See, I think in 1 year, I mean, in 1 year of experiencing this virtual life, we all are now used to of these technical glitches. So that's okay. And I hope I think let's just I mean move to the final question, which is more about the tradition that we have. We don't have any, we don't offer any treat or gift to our guest. Instead, we have this tradition of asking our guest to bring something for us. So have you brought anything for our audience as treat?
Absolutely. I'd love to chat to anybody in your audience who wants to have a 30-minute chat with me online or via Zoom. I'd be happy to do that. And really just explore their needs. Do they want to improve their leadership? Do they want to look at the image? And let's chat. Essentially, it's an open door for them to have a chat with me, and let's explore if their needs are something that they would benefit from with looking at some of the programs that I offer. It doesn't have to lead to them wanting to continue chatting to me, but it's an open invitation for them to have a chat with me.
And how they can reach out to you? Is there any link or email, something that they can use?
Okay, they can email me at monica@lciconsulting.co.za. Thank you very much for posting it. That would be the quickest way for you to get hold of me. I am on Facebook as well, so I do have a Facebook page for LCI Consulting. You're welcome to get hold of me there. I do have a personal page as well, so they're welcome to look it up on Monica Groome, and let's connect from there, and then we can chat.
So I'll request you that I mean, this is going live on Facebook, so there's a thread over there. So if you can share your email, your page links, so that those who want to connect you or find you, they can easily find you over there, and then they can reach out to you.
Correct. On my image consulting, they can follow me. I've got a separate page, but I will share it there, where I post hints and so forth on a weekly basis. I will share it for them, and they're welcome to go and have a look at some of the videos that I've already done, and they can go and watch where I already give some advice.
Yeah, that'll be great. So yeah, please do that. And I want to thank you so much for taking time. And yeah, we've experienced some technical glitches, but thank you for the audience. I hope it's not that of a big bother, but I think we all experience these kind of things. But the important thing is to get going and don't stop things that we do. And I would highly recommend you guys to connect with Monica and reach out to her and avail that call. I think we all need to have or an understanding of how our image and how we carry ourselves and how that impacts our clients. So do reach out to her. She is really amazing at what she do. So I wouldn't emphasize enough that you should reach out to her. And do tune in next week. We'll be back with another expert. So till then, have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you, Monica. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.